Quality Life Podcast, episode 51. What's good, Roti?
What's happening, my brother? How's it going over there, man? Another episode for the books, huh?
Yeah, man. 51, man. We back at it, man. Like I say, man, once we got rolling, bro, it's just really just getting out here and getting them done, man. Getting them done. The content gonna make itself up. There's so much stuff going on in the world and so much, just personalities via social media and things of that nature, man. It's always something to talk about, bro. It's always something that you can make an actually good substance-wise conversation about. So man. But other than that, bro, what's been going on your end, bro?
Man, dealing with this crazy weather, man. Boy, man, what a couple days ago it was about 85 degrees or something, man.
Yeah.
Wake up today, it's about 35, man. I'm like, boy, ain't nothing like that H-Town weather, man.
Yeah, bro.
I mean? Except for the summer when it's 150 degrees every day.
Yeah, man. The crazy thing about it, like you said, man, it was cold for a little longer than what we thought it was gonna be, and then it was like, okay, that heat kicked in out of nowhere, warmed up.
Yeah.
Before you even get to finish your sentence, boy, it was back in the 30s.
Man, that cold.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
I came outside, I was like, ooh, the hawk done crept back in.
Yeah, it did. Man, when I be scrolling on social, I don't really be on it a lot, but when I do be on it, a lot of people talking about the rodeo, man. From the pictures I've seen, boy, it's back. It's back in full effect.
It's back. It's full.
Man, let me ask you this. Did you ever go when you was, back in the day? You know what I mean? You did? Okay. Yeah. All the time or what?
No, we went a few times. We went a few times. We was actually, me and the wife actually talked about taking the kids. Actually, like, because it just started like a day or two ago or something like that. Yeah, like the first day we was actually thinking about, taking the kids. Okay. But my son, he had a lot of homework and stuff that needed to be done. So, we ain't
work first, man.
Yeah, gotta get that work done first. Ain't got time to be out there, and but we've been, like I said, it's to me, it's like, especially if you've been to a real good one where it was real active. If you've been to one of those, it's it don't really get no better. But like I said, me personally now, like I get taking the kids and allowing them to to see all the festivities and things like that. Like I said, we get it out the way, do it. But other than that, if I go again, I really want to just go where it's just kind of just an adult group of us.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And we can all get out there, we can have fun, and we can do what we got to do.
Yeah.
And as adults, and don't have to worry about nobody watching no kid, losing no kid getting trampled on if something happened. We ain't got to worry about all that.
Yeah, true.
So, but other than that, I seen it. Them folks is ready for it to come back, man.
Because what, it's been 2 years, huh?
Yeah, it's been 2 years,
man,
bro.
Boy, it look like you feel like 10 because the boy they's out there, man.
It's been a nice little old, that, like I said, that pandemic stretch. Yeah. That hey, them folks ready to get the barbecue going, ready to get drinking under them tents going, and you know how it always be. It's always, like you said, right before the NFL draft about to happen and things of that nature. So, man, it's just a lot of things leading up,
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? We're gonna jump into some house cleaning real quick. I know you got a little something.
Yeah. We gotta clean a little house. Y'all know the usual suspects by now. My boy Don Dada, his wife Troy Denise, man, they out there at TroyDenise.com doing their thing, man. Shout out to them. My aunt Jason T gets very opinionated show. Hey man, he what's funny, he be sending me stuff with Messenger that like I know that they could cook because they be all over the place with they topics, they good topics, but he says they gonna come back soon though. But I'm like, man, come on, you be sending me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because they I know he moved. They moved.
Yeah.
And but they, that's been some months.
That's wild.
So they should have been, they should have been settled in. So I mean, but I guess if they, really, Cause
he said they're gonna get back to it though. You know
they
what
get
I mean?
to cooking, you know, cause it's him, Max and
Snow.
Snow. So
and shout out to them.
You know, so they got and it's time to start cooking.
Come on now, you gotta cook. You gotta start rolling back. Come on,
it's time to start cooking, man. You can do
I know the people want you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get them what they want. But
yeah, man, I definitely like to I definitely, man, like to you know, bridge up with them and do a little something. You know, just like I say, man, just keep forming these bridges. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And
yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, man. You know, shout out to my boy Dre, Pat, Smiley Face. Shout out to y'all, my boy Dylan, my boy JC, Poker Buddies, man. You know, it's been a while, but we all kind of formulating. We're gonna get back on the poker table.
On the table,
get back in there. You know what I mean? Make it the World Series again. But you know, and definitely shout out to them. Shout out to the haters, man. We love y'all too. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, even if you are hating. You know what I mean? And definitely the people that's rocking with us, man. You want to shout out anybody, my brother?
Honestly, bro, I'm just gonna say shout out to all the women out there, man, for this Women's International Day / this Women's Month that we involved in right now, man. All y'all women out there, look, man, y'all getting y'all bread, y'all getting y'all money, y'all working hard, things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I mean, I congratulate y'all for all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just remember, y'all are women. You know,
what you mean by that, bro? You ain't trying to piss nobody off, are you?
No. I ain't trying to piss nobody off. But you know, like I said, I'm all down for the advancement of women and where they you know going as far as like, you know, more education, more financial gains and things that they doing. I'm glad that women are eating. But at the end of the day, remember, y'all are women. You know, don't try to go home and, you know, a woman hear me roar all day until you know, to your husband and everything like that, to your man, to your boyfriend, man. You know, I mean, I get it. I can't sit here and say y'all gonna be by yourself, because you know what they mindset is. You know, somebody lose me, I got another around the corner. You know how these women think.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, just understand, man, y'all. You know, y'all got a part to play in this thing that make this world successful. If we gonna ever get it successful, you feel me? That's it. You know, it's just. But shout out to all these women out there getting their paper and stuff like that, man. Get them degrees, do what y'all got to do. Yeah. But just remember, y'all got a part that y'all must recognize one day, that we gotta. Only way we're gonna make this world successful is
we gotta work together.
Y'all gotta play that part. You know.
I hear you.
So,
I hear that.
But now that's other than that, man. That's it, man. That's all the house cleaning I got. Okay. You know, I keep it short on that.
Yeah, I already know. Know it, man. But what you want to get into today, my brother?
Man, you know,
on the docket.
Man, you know what? It's so much. Like I said, I'm not a sports show. You know, that's what we don't really do sports and stuff like that, unless it's like dealing into the humanity of sports, not the actual game. Yeah. Not the actual game itself. Yeah. But other than that, man, we just gonna jump into some information real quick. You know, if y'all want to get in touch with us, QLIFE3@gmail.com, QLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the email. Hit us up, leave us questions, let us know if you want to be a part of the podcast. Just reach out and talk to us, tell us that we're doing a good job. You know, tell them that you put other people on. You know, it don't cost nothing to do that. Just let us know. Just communicate with us, and we here for it. You know, you can get it us on social media. You can get it me and Rotig on Twitter. You can get it me at Quality Life Part 1 on Twitter. You can get it Rotig at Our Place to Be. Get the DMs up, man. Trust me, we will get back with you in a timely fashion. No doubt. You can hit us up on Facebook. You can get at me at Don Boss on Facebook. You can get it Rotig at Roger T. And hit us up, DM us or whatever like that. Boom, messages. We'll get back to you. On top of that, we on YouTube. Me, I'm manning Messiah Boss page and you know, Reuters, Man in the Quality Life podcast page. Hit us up, jump in the comments on the videos, you know, let us know, type anything, boom, we'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's multiple ways to hit us up, it's multiple ways to hit us, it's multiple ways to hear us. You can also hear us on the Anchor app. I looked up at Anchor not too long ago. I started seeing it's starting to like get its second wind. You know, it's starting to pop out. So if y'all want to just hear straight audio, you can do it Anchor, and Anchor is through Spotify and it's through something else. So like once we playing on Anchor, we playing on Spotify, it's all connected to you know, a branch of different, you know, audio outlets. So just hit us up, Quality Life Podcast. It's gonna pop right up. We gonna have 50 plus episodes already out there. So y'all want some content? We got hours of fire conversation. Shout out to one of my partners on Twitter. He said he really want to check us out, and he was like, man, just let me know in advance, and man, I hop on some episodes. I want to chop it up with you boys like that. I'm like, okay, cool. So he already know who he is. I ain't gonna just put his name out there like that.
Shout out to that brother, man.
But he know who he is, and man, we definitely gonna connect up with you, man. Like I said, because we want to start expanding the conversation with a lot of people. Portia, if you out there, man, I know you ain't heard from you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You might be busy. Man, hit us up if you want to get back on the podcast.
No doubt.
And anybody else who you know, been on the pod with us, man, you know, the door is always open.
No doubt.
But moving into that, man, you know, it was crazy because I jumped into a Spaces room on Twitter. Okay. And I really don't get into them because, you know, I can't really get in there and I can't put my microphone on and talk because I be having my youngest with me, so it's background noise. So not too long ago, I jumped into one and they was talking about pretty much infidelity. Talking about, you know, cheating and things of that nature. And somebody was just like, man, you know, there's a respectable way to cheat. And then, you know, obviously, you know, everybody in the space, you know, kind of started, you know, laughing, ha ha ha. It's nothing respectable about it or whatever like that. And she was like, yeah, there's a respectable way to cheat. And they was going to supposedly start a room with that topic. But, you know, we doing our own podcast right now. And so what I want to do, Rotig, is I want to bring that topic up. And see what you think about it. Is there a respectable way? Respectable way to do a dirty job. Is it
okay. Can you be clean doing dirt? That's what you're saying.
Can you keep it clean doing dirt?
Okay.
Is there a respectable way to carry out the cheating?
Okay. Well,
yeah.
When you just the way you worded it, you know what I'm saying? Is there a clean? You know, is there a way to stay clean if you're doing dirt? I can't say no. I can't ride with that. But I will say, because I say like this, you know, two things can't coexist in the same space. You can't have light and darkness. You know what I mean? You can't have you know, mess and neat. You know, it's either gonna be one or the other. But to kind of, you know, come at it from a different direction, if you were front with it, I don't think it's cheating. If you know, let's just say the lady or the man, you know, y'all tell y'all significant other, look, you're not the only one. You be up at the front. I'm not really into that monogamous thing, exclusivity. You know, you see, you know what they call them, open relationship. If y'all agree to that,
open,
then you know, then it's not
or whatever.
Yeah, it ain't really cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, me personally, now I'm not rocking with that, but it's people out there that's rocking with it. Probably more than a few. You know what I'm saying? So you can, you know, I wouldn't say you can't cheat, because cheating implicit with cheating is deception. So like, you know, how can you respectively deceive somebody? You know what I mean? That don't really make sense to me. But I would love to hear what you think about that, my brother. What you think?
Well, okay.
All right.
First of all, I'm not condoning cheating.
No.
I'm not condoning cheating.
Okay.
I'm not condoning infidelity. I like to say infidelity.
Yeah. Okay.
Because when I look at the word cheating, and people always want to say, you know, you cheating. The word cheating to me, it kind of irks me a little bit, because
why is that?
I'm gonna tell you why. In any other form of cheating, you cheat for an advancement.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. An advancement. Okay.
In any other form of cheating, you cheat for an advancement. So if I cheat on a test, I'm cheating because I want to make a better grade on the test.
Yeah. You want to pass the class, basically.
I want to pass the class. If I'm cheating in the poker game, it's because I want to win the jackpot.
I'm trying to win the money. Yeah.
I'm trying to win the money.
Yeah.
But if you quote unquote having infidelity in a relationship, it's not really cheating. It's more like I'm trying to, and most people, they do it malicious. I want to get back at you for something, or you not paying attention to me. It's like a malicious get back for when they do it in most cases.
Okay.
So it's not that you're doing it for an advancement, because it's like, if a woman is with a man who make $50,000 a year,
okay,
but she only stepping out with him with men who making $200,000, $300,000 a year, I call that cheating. Why? Because she's trying to get an advancement in life.
Yeah,
I will call that cheating.
Okay,
but if she's just sleeping with another nigga who make $50,000, I mean, it's just you. What are you advancing at?
You saying it's like a lateral move?
Yeah. So like it's like you just doing something to be doing something, or he made you mad and you just trying to sleep with somebody next to him, and it's just like how women say, well, if I find out my man doing wrong, I'm gonna go sleep with his barber.
Or his cousin or something. Yeah.
Well, I make $50,000 more than my barber, so why you going backwards for? You know what I mean? Like so. To me, the ideal of the word cheating is always for an advancement up. It's not to go backwards. It's not to go lateral. No, nobody cheats to be even. Like I don't want to cheat to be still tied.
Well, let me ask you this: why? Okay, because you said, why would a woman do it and all that, but why do fellas step out? You know what I'm saying? Because,
bro, it's exercise. It's exercise.
Okay.
That's it.
I ain't never heard it put like that before, but bro.
Man,
okay.
Cardio. Let me tell you something, and then we'll get to the whole is it a respectable way of doing it or not.
Okay.
When you talk about infidelity, right? Don't get me wrong. Women have become a lot more soulless.
Okay.
Over 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
Like women, it was a time where women lived in fear of stepping out. And it's not even because she may have had a husband or a boyfriend that was abusive to her if he would have caught her. It was just the fear of how she would look as a woman, being known that she out there sleeping with another man. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man didn't care about that.
Yeah.
It says that we don't have that on our shoulders. Like no other man is gonna look at another man and be like, that dirty dog, unless he pandering to women. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Other men don't look at other men like that who's stepping out on his girlfriend or his wife. They not saying that dirty dog, unless he trying to pander to the woman or he trying to pander to some women to try to get some brownie points somewhere to make it look like he don't do that type of stuff either.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's a very small. When I say small, it ain't even a whole percent of men who actually don't cheat. Okay. It ain't even a 1%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a stack. So men go out and do it because first of all, it's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do. And on top of that, we don't have it's nothing that it's not a shame for us. You see what I'm saying? It's not a shame. It's not a shame attached to us for sleeping with multiple women. I can go sleep with, in the next 3 months, I can go sleep with 100 women. As long as I don't get one pregnant or I don't catch a disease. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
But you're talking about in society's eyes,
in
right?
society.
Yeah,
you know, obviously, you know, you're gonna have people that are gonna be like, "Oh, you discussing, you nasty, or whatever," like that.
Of course, yeah.
You know, but in the eyes of men, and most in the eyes of the majority of the group of men, if I go sleep with 100 women and I don't come back with no babies, or I don't come back with no disease, ain't nobody gonna be ragtagging on me because I done hit 100 different broads. Because most niggas thinking they can go, most niggas hoping and wishing they can go do that without coming back with a baby or coming back with a disease. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if a woman tries to go compete with me and go hit 100 and let 100 dudes hit, the whole community gonna look at her. She might as well die.
Yeah. Okay.
Because men gonna look at her like, damn, you let 100 niggas run through? And then women gonna look at you and be like, okay, I know I did my thing, but you let 100 run through?
Yeah, it's a different
it's a lose-lose for her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but you have a group of women who thinking, yeah, I could do that and it'd be perfectly fine. And let's be honest. By the time I get to woman 10, I'm looking in the mirror and thinking, I'm gonna see what these other 90 about. By the time she gets to man 10, she ain't gonna feel good about herself.
That's a whole nother dynamic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's two different realities, I guess. Yeah,
it's two different realities. By the time she gets to man 10, it's like, dang, 10, and I got another 90 to run through. You ain't gonna feel good about yourself. Men and women don't lay down and get up the same. So, you know, infidelity, it's just not the same. It's certain things, it's certain standards that it will never be the same for men and women. And we just have to accept that.
Yeah.
You know, we just have to accept there may be a very, 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 very small group of women who most likely will try to put on the scene and say that they won't be with a man who just slept with so many women.
Okay.
They'll be like, nah, he just to put on the front or whatever, and he slept with 300 women. I don't want no man like that. It's a very, very small. Like I say, it's probably about a good 2 or 3% of women who gonna stick to that. But the majority of women, it's not gonna turn away a man who got a lot of number of women. Matter of fact, they encourage a dude to have a lot of experience because by the time he get with her, they hoping he know what he doing.
Yeah, you can't, like, for a man, if you just, like, let's just say, you know, you at the club because we can speak to that. You too, you know, but like, let's just say you usually what you got like one time, because back in, you know, I don't remember what episode it was, but you know, previous catalog episode, we talking about them gas station pills. Because a man you only got what, one time to basically hit that home run, basically.
Got one time to do it.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't knock it out the park, she ain't gonna call you back.
She ain't gonna call you back. Yeah.
Most times, right?
Most cases, yeah. If you don't knock it out the park, she ain't gonna call you back. So at the end of the day, if that man go hit, it's not gonna be some women who gonna be like, yeah, okay, so he had a lot of hoes. They not hearing about that. But you telling me, I don't know one. I know men, they have an ideal of what a hoish number is.
Okay.
They have an ideal in their mind.
Yeah.
A man will be like, oh, you know, she probably let 20 niggas hit in her lifespan. Okay, that's a hoish number, but I ain't tripping. It's experience. I want to see what she about. I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
But if you telling me, if you telling me this broad say, man, I done let 150 niggas hit.
Ooh.
I don't think there's a man.
If we keep it real, if we keep it in honest,
that's going to be like, I love you. I want you to be my wife.
Just like it was it was 2.3% of women that wouldn't want to cheat and do with females. It's about the same amount of dudes that'll take that.
Unless you already working in the sex industry field as this woman, so you're gonna accept her as she is because y'all work in this industry. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now you got people like that who just, out of there like that work in these industries, and you be like, oh yeah, I accept her for she is. That's where I met her at. That's what we do. Okay, yeah. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about average everyday people.
Yeah.
I do not know an average everyday man that's gonna be taking a broad who got 100 niggas that done ran through her.
Yeah.
I don't know an average everyday man who's gonna honestly accept if a woman came out and told her, I ain't gonna lie, man, I let 30 niggas hit. No, I'm not saying
you're gonna be double taking in with 30.
I'm not saying he's not gonna hit it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's not gonna hit it multiple times. But you talk about marrying her? Nah, I don't see that happening, bro. Even though men do marry women who got some astronomical numbers, they just don't know, and they will never ask because they don't want to know the truth.
Because they don't want to know. Yeah,
they don't want to know the truth. A lot of niggas have married some hoes.
Yeah,
this is facts.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of niggas marry. A lot of niggas. Come on, every hood got that hoe or a couple of hoes that you seen her. She was hoeing for about a good 5 or 10 years, and then all of a sudden, man, where that hoe at? She done moved out the neighborhood. She gone somewhere.
Fresh start though.
Fresh start somewhere. So when
she ain't married nobody in the hood though.
She ain't married nobody in the hood. So when she moved to another city, another state, it's brand new game. She ain't no dang. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know what she did at home, but she never returned home with the nigga that she with because she don't want him to find out what she was like at home.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
It's a bunch of women like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know a man who's going to outright just hear a woman say, yeah, I had 50 sexual partners in my life and I'm 38. And he's still gonna be like, yeah, I want to wife you. No. But a woman a nigga will be like, I ain't gonna lie, but I was a wild nigga. I hit about 300 of them. A woman gonna be like, all right. Most women get more intrigued by that because they be like, man, I hope you know what he doing. Man, I gotta get this nigga tested.
Yeah.
But he should know what he doing if he hit 300.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying the ideologies behind it is not the same.
Yeah.
So but back to this whole
I want to shout out to our partner in the circle. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how that boy move, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We went out to the club with him a whole bunch of times. You know what it is. Come on, hey. He be telling me some stories still. Let's just say that, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Man, my boy, we was neck and neck, man. Look, this I bet, and
I know it.
And
I
don't want to be disrespectful, but it was kind of funny, man, while we on this topic about, stuff like that, because I remember when nobody knew, like all the years that everybody been knowing me, nobody never knew I had an actual woman. I had my main girl, I had my gal. Nobody never knew. Yeah. And so I brought her to the club, and then, this name that you're talking about, he looking like, man, who that light-skinned girl right there? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, that's my gal. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. Like, nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. And then, so my gal kept, and then she went to class and was like, hi, I'm such and such girlfriend, stuff like that. And he was like, nigga, I ain't know you had a girlfriend. And we go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody, we all think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, because it's, like I said, it's easy for me to keep my personal life personal, and my life out here is a whole nother different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
But back to this whole, is it a respectable way of cheating? I'm gonna say yeah. You want to know why?
Okay.
Because it's so many people who are accepting, especially women, who are accepting to the fact that they know their man is going to go out there and at least go get something else, maybe once or twice in a relationship.
Okay.
They already know it. And they think over this is like, look, I'm not expecting you to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But if you telling me you get 99.9% things else right, but the only thing you did is tapped another broad somewhere else, well, then they give you certain ramifications, guidelines of if that do go down, just make sure this don't happen. Just make sure that don't happen. Just make sure it don't make it back to the house. I don't even care if you got to lie to the. I don't even care if you got to lie to the broad and give her a name that's fake. Whatever you got to do to make sure it don't come back to me and find me.
I've heard that before.
We good. Yeah. Because they know. You know, at the end of the day, it's.
But let me ask you this though. Wouldn't that be like
an open relationship thing?
No, not an open relationship. Let's just say an understanding between them two. Let's just say it's not even said. Like he know and she know. Like, okay, look, it's just what it is. You know.
Well,
what I mean? So like,
see, it's a slight understanding, but at the end of the day, back in that person's mind, they still don't want you to go out and try to do that. You see what I'm saying? So just because they told you, if
it ain't like a pass. You saying
it's not a pass.
Okay,
it's not a pass. So it's like just because I'm telling you this, don't mean I'm saying okay. I'm giving you a pass to do it. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you find yourself in a moment where you already know you finna do me dirty, you could do me dirty the right way.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? You could do me dirty the right way. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you ain't gotta necessarily tell this person who exactly your girl name is, where she work, what kind of car you ain't gotta let her know the details, but you gotta say, hey man, I do got a woman. I'm there, you know what's up. If you're down, you down. You could do me dirty the right way if you get down on the outside.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like there's a right way to do the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you know, cigarettes smoking is bad. But guess what? If you light the cigarette up, you're not going to smoke the part where it's burnt. Where it's burning, you're going to smoke the filter.
That's true.
So it's a right way to do the wrong stuff. If I'm sipping liquor, I'm not going to just think I'm going to sip from the bottom of the bottle where the top is. Oh, it's a right way to do the wrong thing. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, not saying it's a pass to cheat. Not saying it's a pass to go commit infidelity.
Okay.
But I feel like there's a right way to do the wrong thing if you already know yourself and you know you're going to do this.
Okay.
You know your mindset. You know you're going to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you this. Coming from let's just say a different mindset. Wouldn't it be just like, let's just say you know yourself, wouldn't the best thing to be is single? You know what I mean? Like, not with, let's just, if you know you, let's just say you get with a girl who wants exclusivity. You know what I mean? And then you know you can't give that to her, because you know yourself. Wouldn't it be the best thing to not slide into the relationship? Let's just, what you think?
This, by all means, if you could stay single, stay single. But let's be honest. If everybody stays single, you wouldn't have no wives. You wouldn't have no husbands. You wouldn't have no families.
A lot of broken families.
No, it wouldn't even be no broken family because they would never got together from the start. So you have to understand, like, people are gonna get together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we just have to be honest about the situation. We have to be honest about the situation. There's a different aura on men and women. There's a different aura on men and women.
True.
Women has a meek, quiet, subtle. Now, I'm not saying that's how all women act now, but initially that's how it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men were the more barbaric, physical, aggressive, testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's auras that's different between men and women.
Okay.
My aura as a man, any man aura is to be a conqueror. A woman's aura is not to be a conqueror. So conquering comes in our nature, whether it's conquering other kingdoms, conquering other businesses, conquering other ventures, or conquering other women. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A woman's nature is not to conquer. A woman's nature is to get stable in her own and be in love with her own. You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
So the auras are different between us.
You bring it down to the base nature. Let's just keep it real.
To the base nature. It's not in a woman's nature to go. How many women you go out there see you really see and trying to go conquer some stuff? You don't see it. It's not their nature.
Very rare. Yeah.
No, like I said, yet again, that's not giving us a pass to go commit infidelity. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know, that's not giving us a pass to go commit infidelity. But at the end of the day, the nature,
it might happen.
Yeah, it might happen. And it might happen on both ends between men and women. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're going to do it, there's a right way to do the wrong thing. Like I said, you're right. I can just get out the relationship and I can be single. You know, but let's be honest. Especially if you got everything right, your money right, and you're gonna want something constantly. But just because you got something constantly don't mean you ain't gonna want nothing else. You know, just because you do have your own house right here, right there, and it's a nice home, and if you got the money to get another one somewhere else, it doesn't mean you're not gonna want another one. This is just the facts.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, this is just the facts of this is the nature of man. You know, the nature of man is to do what? Subdue. Even in scripture, it's to subdue the earth. That's what we're supposed to do, to subdue things. So guess what? We are used to having things under our dominion.
Yeah.
That's our nature.
It is.
That's not gonna change. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a pass to go cheat. You know, it's not a pass to go commit infidelity.
Yeah.
But if you do, and if you moving like that, there's a right way for you to do it, depending on your socioeconomical status, to not make it a bad, you know, a sloppy job to where it comes and interrupt your family. Just say like this. Say like this. If a person gonna commit infidelity, right? You might say, hey, well, I'm just want to leave it to having my lucky nights where I have a one night stand with somebody. I just leave it at that. They don't really know me. I don't really know them. I probably lied and told them my name and stuff like that. They don't have no way of getting back in touch with me. I met some girl. We had a one night stand. Boom. Or let's keep it a stack. You ain't even got to leave it to one night stands. It can be simple. You might put some money to the side, and once a month, you go to a brothel and pay a broad and get serviced. You go hit something, go on back home. They up in there, they get tested, they doing what they do. It's an operation. I want something different. I'm going to a place where I know they ain't finna tell, because they ain't finna mess up their job. So guess what? You can put your 300 aside, you gonna do what you gotta do, come back home with no paper trail. Nobody will never know, because guess what? There's dudes who've been doing that for 20, 30 years and never been found out about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happened a lot.
Because there ain't no paper trail. It's a simple transaction. Boom, boom, we gone. Or if you a man who heavily travel, you go out of the country. I pop some out the country, come on back and be the good, great family man. Just like the dudes and the soldiers did. Y'all went over to other countries and y'all wreaked havoc. And y'all came home. It was family mans and great parents.
Yeah.
But y'all was menaced in the other country. Y'all were menaced to society.
Yeah.
How you think we got so many American mixed kids in other countries?
It's true. That's the facts.
It ain't no paper trail to get back to you.
Yeah.
But you was a menace somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's a way to do it without making sure it get back home. Now, the only thing you protecting is home. Everywhere else is, you know, but
menace, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. But to protect it from getting back home, there's ways that you can go out there and you can be, you know, committing your adultery for whatever you're doing, and it don't make it back home. But the problem with most people when they cheat, I remember an old school Mexican told me, I never forget it, when I was working for the city. And I was young, being out about 20, 24, 25.
Okay, it's back in the day.
He said, the problem with y'all young men, he said, me, I meet my ladies, I hit them once, I never return to them again. Y'all want to have your woman at home, and then y'all want to own another woman, and then y'all want to own every woman that you laying up with. No, my friend, hit her, let her go, never return to her again. She don't got to know who you really are. You get her once, you had your fun. Remember it.
Call it a day.
Yeah, he say, remember it and keep going. But the youngsters, every time that youngster hits something, he trying to hold on to it.
Yeah.
He trying to hold on to it.
Yeah.
I don't want you as my girl, but I'm trying to hold on to you like you're mine. You mine now because I hit you.
Right.
So it's like I said, man, it's a way, and it's a way to do it. You know, it's definitely a way to do it, and it not be, you know,
sloppy.
You know, it ain't gonna be sloppy or messy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's a respectable way to go commit adultery on your wife or your husband. No, but if you know you out there, you moving like that, and you ain't trying to lose your home life, it's a way to run way to run a clean, dirty operation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know. So, other than that, you got any other thoughts based on
that? Look, I say this that that's the reason. I like getting on this pod, man. Just we gonna give it to y'all. Not just we're gonna give it to you from two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come at y'all from like me, you know, me and Boss definitely see it different, you know, because I don't think that I don't think you could do something.
Nah, keep it rolling, bro.
I don't think you could do something messy and clean. But you know, as I'm coming from more of a what's what I'm looking for? Not a perfectionist, because nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? Try to do the right thing, but you know, we fall short sometimes. But Boss coming to y'all from reality, you know, and the you know, from most people that really inhabit the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see what he's saying. You know what I mean? And I if you know, so basically what he's saying is it's not respectable. Is you just not doing it messy. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, he got a point. You know what I mean? Me personally, you know, I think if you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody, you should just be real off the top, and if that person decide to get with you, knowing, like, especially cheating, because like that's such a loaded word in our
society,
vocabulary, you know, cheating. So that's a, you know, you're gonna have to be straight up with that one. You know what I mean? If you, and I'm not saying, like you said, we're not saying that it's right to cheat, or you know, we're not saying that, but we saying that's the reality. It happened. You know what I mean? It happened. So that's a topic that's gonna have to be discussed. You know what I mean? So I appreciate your you know, your stand, brother. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, and this is what all I want people to understand. You know that you get into a relationship, it's simple. Whatever the dynamic of your relationship is, man and woman, girl and girl, boy and boy, it don't matter. Y'all can even be polygamist. You could be polygamist. And you could be 3 women and 3 men, and y'all can all be doing y'all thing with each other. Eventually, somebody gonna want a little bit more than what the house got. I'm not saying that it's right. You know, but eventually, just because I tell people all the time, just because you get into a relationship or just because you get married, your eyes don't shut off to the world. Your eyes don't shut off to society. The moment you say I do to a woman, it doesn't mean every other woman on the earth is all of a sudden going to become unattractive. It doesn't mean every other man is going to become unattractive. Yeah, you hope that your significant other has enough restraint to not do that to you. You hope they don't, you know, and at the end of the day, but chances is Most of them do. Why? Because before they got with you, they was heavy infidelity committers. So what make you think that all of a sudden what you so-called brought to their life was gonna make them stop cold turkey? It's simple. You can ask a person like this. I tell people like this. You will go ask a person while you getting to know them. Hey man, we just having a fun call. We getting to know each other. How many of your boyfriends you cheated on? And she say, 2 out of 10. When she say 2 out of 10, I'm automatically jumping to 4 out of 10.
Yeah, double it, huh?
Yeah, because you got to think about it. You ain't did it once, you did it again. So it's now now became a nature thing to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might did it all 10 times, but you only gonna tell me 2 to not make you look so bad. So at the end of the day, that possibility is already there that you're willing to step out on your man. So what they think? So I gotta come in understanding that that's a heavy possibility in your nature.
Yeah.
Now, don't get it. Everybody can step into these relationships and lie and act like they ain't never cheated on nobody before.
Yeah.
They don't step out. They don't commit adultery. They don't commit porn. They don't do. They can act like they just, I give every relationship the proper chance to get. And we all know that's a lie.
It's a lie. Yeah.
We know it's a lie.
Yeah.
So my thing about it is, my grandparents, my dad's parents was together until they passed. They was together all his life. And that was like, they was married like 50 some years until they passed away. 50 some years.
Wow.
50 some years. You know, and actually they was married older than that because my dad got an older sister and they was together married before they had her. So they was married like 60 some years. Wow. At the end of the day, like I said, I honestly was like, you don't think my grandma ain't never flirted with some other men before? When she didn't got mad, I ain't never said she jumped in a bed with him.
Yeah.
But she may have flirted with a few. You know, she made him, push the flirting a little bit. Now, but see, the difference between men and women is men going straight for the bed. Yeah. Why? Because we already know. It don't matter if you flirting with them or not, just ha conversation. And you sleeping with them, it's the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Especially in the Lord's eyes, it's the same thing.
Yep, you're right.
Even Christ told you that. Hey, Christ told you, well, if he do it in the flesh, but you laying down every night thinking about another man, it's the exact same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
You got a husband, but you sitting around dreaming, thinking, lusting about another man while you laying in the bed with your husband.
You already committed that in your heart.
Yeah. Eventually your flesh going over there. Only thing about your husband, he went straight and got it out the way.
Straight to it, yeah.
Ain't no different. It's a difference in earthly consequences. But at the end of the day, it's not no difference in your in your morality. It's not no difference in your spirit being.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like it happens. People gonna do it, and like I said, I'm not condoning it. But like I say, okay, it's like this. You can ask a woman all day, would you rather? We know you would rather not have your significant other cheat on you at all, period. We know you would rather not have that. But if you found out that your significant other did cheat on you, would you rather find out via like some slip up or text message that he forgot to erase or something like that? Or you rather him just come in the house and say, fuck it, I'm on these hoes and you can't do nothing about it? Or not even come in the house, come in the party in front of everybody in your family and just tell you, I'm on these hoes. And matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at your sister too. Yeah. You would rather have a discreet way where you gonna take that L without the world knowing.
Yeah.
So it's between y'all. Yeah, it's a clean, it's a way to do it,
Yeah.
To where you ain't
disrespecting.
To disrespect it, or
like,
you ain't
you not doing it.
Are you not embarrassed? Because you got to understand, in a relationship, you're not embarrassed until a third person find out about it. If you doing something with your gal, and if you're embarrassed, yeah, you are. Because why? A third person has already found out about it. Why? Because the person you did your infidelity with, they know about it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you embarrassed from that standpoint that it's y'all three that know about what happened.
Yeah.
But that's where it will stay at. You see what I'm saying? All right, you cut that off. It stay between us. We work on our problems, or we go our separate ways. Nobody don't know. I took my L inside. What happened? We just weren't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. I'm gone. Yeah. You know? But at the end of the day, if you got it to where everybody knowing your business around time, it's a way to run, like not to be sloppy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could. I tell people all day, you can pray all day that you don't get cheated on, but I honestly feel like telling people that's a wasted prayer. Mm. I feel like that's a wasted prayer.
You know what's funny, man? I think we definitely coming at it from we basically saying the same thing, but I'm coming at it from the point of how it should be in like a perfect world. But you coming at it from, hey man, this is what it is, and I can't even knock it. You're right.
I get how it should be.
Yeah, but what it is,
I get how it should be, but you got to think about it. How it should be is nobody should be having sex until they married and still be virgins.
We know that ain't happening,
and we know that ain't happening. Right. So okay, let's talk about you.
Right.
Let's talk about you. You haven't lost your virginity to a woman yet. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say you go fall for this woman. Yeah. Oh, she nice, she cool, she this, she that. Man, I rock with her. We tight. No doubt. We start dating. Hold on. We start dating. You done found out. She done got 20 niggas worth of experience under your belt, and you ain't got one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't got one.
Yeah.
But a woman will sit there, or a person will sit there and tell you, don't worry about my experience. Just do you. Mm-hmm. What you mean, don't worry about your experience? You got 20 niggas of experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta make sure I'm giving you grandiose love because you got 20 niggas of experience to compare me to.
Yeah.
Look how many chances of failure I got already against me.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that people don't want to admit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is true. This is the stuff that people don't want to admit is killing relationships.
Yeah.
Because at the end, we ain't even got to talk about physically cheating. We could talk about money. If this woman come to me and say, I ain't never messed with a man who made under 250,000, and this nigga make 75,000.
He don't make the cut.
He don't make the cut. He ain't gonna make the cut for long.
Yeah, straight up.
When she used to a certain thing.
Yeah, that's straight up.
Because eventually she gonna be comparing the rest of the 175,000 whatever that you ain't got.
Yeah. So I mean, to personalize it, if I was interested in a woman, before we even got to the insertion and none of that, she gonna know. Look, hey, this off the lot right here. We just gonna keep it real.
This fresh off the lot.
Are you cool with that? If you're not, well, you might as well keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because I can't change that.
I'm fresh off the lot, 0 miles.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pointing to the podcast. It's right there on number 6. That's why. You know what I mean? Hey, and if I don't make the cut, that's cool. I'd rather know that off the top than I ain't dealing with this one. But but you're right though. It's that I've definitely thought about that all my 40 years. 40 plus years now. But that's definitely what it is.
But so what I'm saying, and then you got so many people whose ideology on why they cheat and stuff like that, because you got to think about it. Majority of people will say they commit infidelity and they'll blame it on all these reasons. Mm. The reality of it is as simple as this. It doesn't matter what my wife does to me. She could come in the house and say, I'm not going to lie, baby. I'm tired of lying to you. I've been sleeping with a man for the last 4 months, right? Now, at that moment, when I realized the first thing I can do is let myself become emotional to where I act irresponsible.
Yeah.
And I get all out of character.
Yeah, reckless.
And then the third thing I can't do is be like, you know what? I'm gonna go get revenge on this broad. No, I can just say, we done. We done.
Yeah.
We done.
Yeah.
We done. Yeah. And then when we done, I leave and you can return back to doing what you was doing.
Yeah.
Because exactly the reality of it is you being in a relationship wasn't going to stop that man from sleeping with you anyway.
True.
So you could have just said, I don't want to do this. I want to try something different. Kick me out or whatever. And then went on and do what you have to do anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
So the reality of it is we don't have to do it on our partners, but we don't want to lose the main thing. And the reason why this is the reason why men cheat higher. Men like to say, I don't believe it. Men like to say, and they say they have polls, and I don't believe in all polls because I don't believe that there's no statistic that's accurate.
Okay.
But they like to say men cheat higher than women. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not close or not or whatever, but if you want to talk about from the ages of when people are starting to have sex, at a very young age, majority of the time it's men doing a lot of the having different women than it is women. Than women having a bunch of different men. You know, so with that being said, it's like this. Like I said, you don't have to do it. You could just cut off your relationship and you got to dip. You just, I'm dipping. I'm gone. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to. We don't need no revenge. There's no reason in this world to where you can look at me and say, "Oh, a woman should look at you." Like if you dealing with a woman, and a woman will say, "Well, in my mind, Rotique is not satisfying me." Okay, if that's what it is, just be like, "Hey, I had fun, but I'm gonna cut this thing short because I'm not satisfied."
Yeah.
You know, don't try to fight me on it. Don't try to argue me on it. Just let it be what it be.
Yeah.
Just go about your business.
Yeah.
But you telling me you got to do it with somebody else instead of just letting me go.
Yeah.
No. Because and that's the thing. And I get it. That's where the infidelity thing come in. The problem is that you got this person laying in bed thinking everything all right.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why a lot of men commit infidelity a lot, to me, a lot higher. I see more men commit infidelity than I see women. No, I'm not saying no women don't commit infidelity because I'll be lying because I done been with some women who committed infidelity on their partners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that women don't do it.
Yeah.
But I have witnessed more men out here shooting them unlimited shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because the reality of it is a woman can break up with her man today. And immediately the next morning, she can go call another nigga who's gonna jump in a relationship with her that same day.
Yeah.
Men don't have opportunities like that.
No, yeah, we gotta build that.
We have to build that.
Yeah.
We have stretches.
Yeah.
That we so think about it. If I lose my man girl today, there ain't no woman waiting for me to call and be like, yeah, I was just waiting for you to get out that relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't hanging around like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can
I keep it real with you real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know. You sure you sure about that?
No, this is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, this is what I'm saying. If they are in mind, they probably wishing that they could be with me over the person that they with.
Got you.
But they with somebody.
Got you. Okay.
But see, if we lose our girl today, we will honestly not be with nobody because we ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying?
On deck like that.
On deck like that.
Yeah.
This what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A man, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not women that you can call, but if you and your wife, if you was put like this, if you in a 20-year relationship, and your wife decided to call it quits on you,
it'll be a while before.
There's not a woman that you're gonna be able to call who's been waiting for 20 years to fuck with you.
That's facts.
But
that's true.
She can hit social media. I'm single.
On deck.
On deck. It's niggas lined up, waiting for it.
Yep.
Been waiting silently and
in
silent striper mode for 20 years.
Yeah.
For that action.
Yeah.
Ready for and then this new man, I'm gonna shoot that shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Instantly.
To us, it don't work like that.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta build on it. You gotta think about it. 9 times out of 10, she come free tonight. Go meet a new nigga at the club and go get them legs open. He jumping right in.
Yeah, you're right.
We can come single tonight, and then hey, I gotta get to know you. Want to buy you a drink? Want to do this? Want to holler at you? Want to talk to you for a while? Well, I gotta get to know you. You gotta go through all the hoops and the jumps to get to know these women because it's more of a safety risk. Men don't care about safety because in the grand scheme of things, man's only predator is another man. Yep. But a woman, other predator is another woman, and it's men.
And men, yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's a safety thing to it. You see what I'm saying? So and then on top of that, women just not on dick for men like that.
Yeah.
They just not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that a man might not have a woman who really want to be with him that he's not with, or it may be a woman that know him that want to be in a relationship with him, but she wasn't sitting around waiting on you while you was just in your relationship, hoping every day of your life that you gonna finally break up with your woman. No, she done went and got her man, and she done laid down with that man, and she done thought about you all them nights, but but another man jumping in her good.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's true.
Another man can have her body, but her mind's still thinking about you, hoping that she was with you though. I get that. Yeah, on deck, no. Yeah, men don't have them on deck. Yeah, like that. Like not like that all the time. Not compared to women.
No, not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but yeah, I just tell people, man. I just tell people like this. You can go your whole relationship, 50, 60 years in marriage, and never really catch your significant other doing anything. Mm. But if you do, to me, it's hard to be surprised if you did.
Yeah.
It's hard to be surprised. Yeah. I'm not gonna be surprised. Yeah. I'm not gonna be surprised. Mm. I'm not gonna be surprised at all.
Yeah.
You're
right. You're right.
And I don't think a woman should ever be surprised if she honestly thought if she honestly found out her man was sleeping with another woman. If I was her, I wouldn't be surprised. Because what honestly made you think that you got into this man's life and you shut down his whole? You think he don't rise up when he see something fine?
Nah, yeah.
You think he don't rise up when he see ass and titties?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think that man just gonna come in and play hermit crab because y'all in a relationship now?
Nah, you don't.
No, that's not happening.
Right. Especially
if that man got the means and the financial gain to go everywhere he want to go in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
A woman, a woman has to honestly look at herself and be real. Especially when it comes to a man. Women understand. Most women understand. They don't want to see. Women who are in relationships. I'm not saying single women. Single women probably want to get slutted out by a couple of different guys because they're single. They ain't got to report to nobody. Mm-hmm. But women in relationships ain't really running around trying to make all these, get slutted out by different niggas and think they just gonna keep their relationship intact. It's not gonna work like that once that man find out. So at the end of the day, a woman has to understand. A man go from place to place to place to place looking to slut something out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're not going place to place thinking, man, everywhere I go, I want a nigga to slut me out.
Yeah.
But a man is thinking, I'm going place to place looking for something to slut out.
It's true.
That's how our mind is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm everywhere I go, I'm trying to establish. Everywhere we go, I'm trying to show I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's just the nature of us.
Yeah.
Not condoning your man to cheat on you or nothing like that, but it's just the nature of us.
Yeah.
You know?
It's what it is.
Especially when the women showing you love.
Yeah. It ain't too many dudes gonna turn that love down, bro.
Ain't too many dudes gonna turn that love down, especially when it's love that they probably ain't got their whole life. That's why I say, man, but infidelity is higher, because guess what? By the time they get in a relationship and women starting to see them as a nice viable option because another woman wants you for some shape or form reason. Now you getting attention in most cases that you ain't never had when you were single.
Yeah. Yeah.
When a man's single, he could look good, smell fresh, all he wants to. People looking at you like, well, why are you single then?
Mm-hmm.
Why no broad don't want to capture you? That's why I tell a man, it don't pay. It don't pay to lie and say you single. Why? Because you can tell them you got a woman and they still gonna.
Yeah.
But you tell another woman you got a woman and she gonna really want to show you what she about.
Yeah.
It don't pay to lie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Keep it real.
I tell, just like your woman ain't out there lying to other niggas and they still want to smash, why you lying to a woman? They still gonna want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, ain't no point in lying.
Ain't no point in lying.
You're right. Keep it real.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna move right along, bro. Do men recognize if they got a good woman? Do men recognize a good woman when they got it? Or do you think they recognize it, Roti?
Man, that's a lot of factors going into that. Because the first thing men see, you know, I can just speak for myself. I believe you're gonna rock with me on this one. First thing we go off of is attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I gotta rise to the occasion for you. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if that's a no-go, dudes gonna let the good one, you know, they might let the good ones just pass on through.
What we talking about? Okay, let's talk about already kind of in
the mix with her.
Yeah, you already in the mix with her. You'd already been chilling with her for 8-9 months to a year. Do he still realize that he got a good woman, or do you think most cats realize it, or you think they don't?
Honestly, yeah, because to chill with one for 8-9 months, that means that like you putting on, like, let's just look at the dudes that's not lame or weird or whatever. Like if you do all right in that department, you got you can get attraction for multiple women, and you choose to spend 8-9 months with one. I think that's him noticing that he got a good one, because that's why he's devoting the majority of his time to that one. Like, okay, and you gala and all that, because men, what's what we're looking for? We control the commitment part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman can push for it, but like, you know, when you and your wife got married, you had to be the one to look. Let's make it happen, right?
I had to propose, yeah.
You proposed, but like, you know, it didn't happen until you was ready to do it, right? Like when y'all took it to when you made it your wife and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it was on.
Yeah.
It's on us. So like, if we do it, then yeah, I think we do got that. Now the thing can come in is if there's certain dudes out there that that do dirt. What's what we're looking for? Recklessly, or they don't do it the right way.
Gallivant, like, scoundrel.
They out there scoundrel. You know what I'm saying?
Scoundrelize the system.
Shit know the female. Then yeah, okay. Yeah, they it's definitely dudes out there that
see women is worth this period.
Yeah, that don't realize good women when they have it. And I say if we had to put it at a percentage, I would say probably 60-40 dudes realize that they got a good woman. You know what I'm saying? When they take it to the next level and make something secure with them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what you think, man? You think us fellas recognize that?
Oh man. I mean, like,
that's a big sigh, brother.
In a whole, I can't say no, because I don't think a youngster know what a good woman is. You know, I don't think I think when you such a young age, you don't think what's good. You just think good to you is she letting you do whatever you want to her. That's what's good. That's what most people see as good.
What age range you talking? Like 16, 25 or 30?
Bro, I mean, you know what? I can't even say age bracket, because it's some old that still think the same way.
Okay.
You know,
so it's really I think mentality.
It's just a mentality thing, because you know some men just think, you know, she good because she let me do whatever I want to with her, and she just don't argue with me. She just let me do as I please. That don't make she good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true.
But I would tell women this, because I don't know a woman. I don't know a woman who's gonna say, yeah, nah, I ain't good. I'm horrible. I'm a devil. I'm a demon. I don't know no woman who's gonna say that. You know, and say that and honestly really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's and I can't say it meaning to be true, because I know women who will say something like that, but they'll say that to people that they're not attracted to. I don't know ones who's gonna say that to people that they are attracted to. You know, the conversation is different. So, but what I would tell a woman is this: you feeling that you good mean absolutely nothing. You feeling that you good mean absolutely nothing.
Okay.
The reality is, most likely a man that met you, no matter how fine you think you is, no matter what kind of job you think you got, what kind of position you think you hold in the socioeconomic world, and what you think you did and you deserve you to earn in this life, and what kind of degrees you got and style, none of that matters. Because the reality of it is, 9 times out of 10, and it's like a 9.9997 times out of 10, the man meet y'all, and we got to do some real good estimate. We got to do some real good points here. The man met y'all, whether you a college student, a college graduate, whether you were a promiscuous woman in the street, whether you a club hopper, whether you a stripper, all across the board, men to meet y'all. 2 weeks later, one night to 2 weeks later, after meeting y'all, they already had sex with y'all about 10 times already. So all that good is out the window. You see what I'm saying? All that good is out. Look like this. I don't put no woman over no woman. If I'd have met you and then within the first month I'm already knocking you off.
Okay.
And guess what? I haven't never dealt with a woman that I ain't knock off within the first month. Within the first like a week and a half, 2 weeks. You know?
Yeah.
My wife, yeah, it was up to like a month. And that's just because I pushed it back, because I really liked it. I want to see what it was about. But just like any other woman, it could have happened within the first 2 weeks.
Yeah. But let me ask you this though. You said it was something you saw in your wife initially to push it back, right? Or let's just say halfway or whatever time frame was.
It's just the fact, because I liked her so much.
Gotcha.
I thought she was, and I didn't want her put in a position where I was just treating her like one of the hoes.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So I made a conscious decision to try to hold off as long as I can with her. Because if I would have started seeing her like one of the hoes, we probably wouldn't have made it this far.
Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so this is the thing. Now, I know a lot of people gonna be like, well, when we have the how we have sex don't determine nothing. It don't, we grown or whatever. Yeah, y'all make all the excuses y'all want to. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of men can say we can have sex the first night, or we can have sex the first week. I mean, we all grown. I just say a woman know what she want, and guess what? How many times you heard a nigga say that? And guess what? That same nigga that says that, y'all ain't make it.
Yeah.
You gone and he gone.
He on to the next one.
He on to the next one. You on to the next one. Why? Because, You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you can't vibe with meet a good person and y'all, it just so miraculously happened. That anomalistic type situation can't happen. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Those exceptions.
But when a woman thinks she good, now this is not when they talk about the word good. A lot of men use the word good as saying, well, you think you good, so that means you think it don't make you no better than the woman who gave up sex on the first night and you gave up sex 2 weeks in. It don't make you no better than her. So they try to use that to get these women, all the women that cooperate the same, and just start giving sex up off the bat without knowing you're not doing nothing, which predominantly that's what they most doing anyway. If you're doing it in 2 days, 2 weeks, or whatever, it's still coming fast.
Yeah.
It's still coming fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a woman, you being good means nothing to us. It really don't. You being good means nothing to us at all, because all your goodness in the world, look, all your goodness in the world is not going to stop a man from going to get that woman that he already know what she feel like and already know how she perform, especially if he hit you and you ain't living up to that and he know he can go back and get that with no problem. It's not going to stop him from going back and get that, for one. Two, if it's just a motherfucker that's just that bad that when she passed my eyes and she showing me that love and I'm like, I got to get it. I got to shoot it. I got to. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you, no harm to you. I don't want. I still want you to be the man, but I got to shoot at this one. She just too far to let pass. I got to do it, Roti. I got to do it. You know, and let's be honest, it's just some women who just physically that fine. Not saying you want to take on her whole life and be a man and all that, but at the end of the day, if she walk by you, she smile, she tell you, she's showing you that little, because everybody know that little connection. She's showing you that little spark. Most niggas gonna shoot.
You gonna shoot? You gonna go? You know what I'm saying? If she bad enough,
If she bad enough, he gonna see what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He gonna see what it's about.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially when niggas full-fledged out here cheating with broads who don't even equal up to their main broad.
That's a good point.
You got to understand, like a high percentage of the women that niggas do cheat with don't even equal their main broad.
It's usually a step down. You right?
It usually a step down.
Yeah.
So imagine the one who, and women got to be honest. You ain't the baddest woman in the world. You ain't the baddest woman in the city. So if your man getting that woman that socially looks better than you to a lot to the majority, and she showing them love, that nigga gonna pop.
Yeah.
or he gonna go. Or he gonna make an attempt to.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was
that in the same space or was that a different space? Where'd you get this question from? Was that where'd you get this question from? Was that a tweet or where'd you find it?
It was a post. It was a post on Facebook.
Okay.
But as far as like qualities, a lot of men don't care about that, because a lot of the women that men messed up actually had the same qualities that the woman they married got. They didn't have the same look. They had the same qualities. Yeah. You know, they had the same quality. They didn't have the same look. They was overall, you know, kind women. They was overall thoughtful women. They was overall, you know, what they had the same qualities. They probably didn't have the same look, but they treated you the same. They let you kind of get away with the same stuff. So it's not like they just, it's no different. It's no different. Majority of the men, if you ask them in a man-to-man conversation, they can honestly tell you most of the women that they would deal with, they could have been in a relationship and it would have worked out with them if they was the ones who wasn't, you know, trying to still, you know, get all that glory day out. You know?
That's true. Yeah.
You will see. You see. Come on, bro. You done been out to the clubs and stuff like that. You done seen. You done seen bros chasing niggas and then at an outsider looking in, because we all as men did that. You be like, damn, that nigga really messing over some good women.
Yeah.
You know. And you know he didn't messing up some good women.
Yeah.
Look at, man. Look, let me tell you something. People look at me, but like, bro, you losing you messing over a bunch of good women. Why? Because if you want to say good, you messing over a bunch of quality characteristic trait women. Why? Because there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them who really just want to get with that one man and be with that one man. Yeah. But they got to understand, in the time period they be trying to do this. See, women don't understand the science of a man. You got to think about it. First of all, you trying to lock down this man when he 18, 19. I'm prime testosterone. Yeah. I'm still hitting hard like a linebacker. I'm a wild horse. I'm not trying to be tamed right now. Yeah. That's one. I'm so young and I'm full of life. I'm not trying to be tamed right now. I'm not trying to deal with a menstruation once a month. I'm not trying to do that. When your menstruation on, either your mouth gonna work, or I'm going somewhere else. Because why? I'm prime testosterone.
A whole bunch of it.
I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm on the move. I'm jittery. Yeah. Then on top of that, you got to think about it. Even though when you prime testosterone, you still ain't came into how you gonna look as a grown man just yet. So when your beard finally get in and your waves finally get deep and you finally get swole the way you want to, you're about 25, 26. And they thinking, well, you should be old enough, you should be mature enough, you should want to settle down. Baby, I just got these deep waves.
You just coming into yourself. Yeah.
Came in, my chest poked out. I finally got the 6-pack. I gotta go get it. It's 30 of them that want to get down right now.
Yeah.
I still got some bras I owe pipe to.
Yeah.
I'm for real. And you gotta think about it, because you gotta understand, they trying to settle down with a man who 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And this man is in prime stallion age.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? He prime stallion age. So guess what? You need to catch him by time he about 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. But this is the situation. 70s, 80s, early 90s, 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 because 90s they weren't that bad.
Yeah.
60s, 40s, 50s, you got women. The women wasn't in competition of sleeping and having sex with men. Now you got women are in competition with men for sexual encounters now.
Yeah.
They trying to sleep around just as much as the man got, because they want to be liberated. Nobody can't tell me what to do. My body count shouldn't mean nothing. Yeah. You got to understand. You got women who was holding it off. You know, they may have let one nigga pop up in virginity, but that was it. They weren't sleeping. You got to understand. Like, I'm not saying that it wasn't promiscuous. It's always been promiscuous women through the history. Yeah. But the predominant number of the women wasn't moving promiscuous and loose. Yeah. Nowadays, 2010, 2020s, oh man, these women,
it's a whole nother ball game now.
It's a whole nother ball game now.
Yeah.
So guess what? These men got to come out the game early to get him a good woman who's not been full of miles.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. Now, the longer you let a woman stay single, she for the rack up.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
The longer you let a woman stay single, she bound to sleep with 2 or 3 dudes a year.
Easy.
As long as she stays, they doing that now, man. As long as she stays single, these women out here sleeping with 2, 3, 4 dudes a year.
Oh yeah.
A year.
Oh yeah.
A year. Then not let your girl you chasing out be single in college. She might get a whole basketball team under her belt.
Thanks.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like these women are moving at light speed when it comes to giving their box away now. That man ain't got no choice but to come out the game quick and try to lock them down, or they gonna just have to just take that woe out.
Yeah, talk to the game.
Take that woe out box. Take
Yeah.
But take that money and go work for 10 years and give your wife some money to get that thing back tightened up via surgery. Because that's all you're doing. That's what a lot of them doing. That's what a lot of women doing. Going to get BBLs or going to get that thing tightened up again with surgeries. Yeah. Why? Because niggas running through left and right.
Left and right.
And a bunch of locomotives hitting them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, why do you think so many men be trying to kiss them women when they be young, 21, 22? And they be in their 40s.
Yep.
Man be in their 40s trying to kiss that 21, 22, 23-year-old. They trying to kiss it before the streets get them.
Yep.
And then on top of that, if they non-black, they be trying to catch it before they be trying to catch it before our neighborhood get them. Because when our neighborhood get them non-black girls, we run through. You see a white girl, Mexican girl, whatever. You see her before she come to the hood, and then when she come to the hood, you see her once the hood then got a hold of her.
Two different women,
two different presentations.
Right.
Hood, hey, the hood to mangle them up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They mangle them up so bad, they own community don't want them back. I don't want y'all back.
Yeah. Ain't no
Stay over there.
Back. Yep.
Stay over there. Stay with them niggas. We don't want y'all back.
Basically.
We don't want y'all back.
It's true.
Stay over there. You know, this is facts.
It is.
You know? So, yeah. I mean, so it's like when you got women out here who's trying to use or feel like that they're better, good than another woman. Wherever that man is in life, that man ain't thinking about you being good. That man thinking about trying to make sure he juice out of all his prime that he can.
Yeah.
And guess what? 9 times out of 10, you standing in the way if you get him too young.
Yeah.
And you get him in the transition of finding himself.
Yeah.
And he coming into himself or whatever. You standing in the way because you ain't you not finna be.
Yeah, you ain't gonna reign
the only one. You ain't finna be the only one.
Right.
You think it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can get all freak nasty and do everything you want to. Guess what? I still want to hear another girl moan.
Yeah.
I still want to hear another girl scream. I still want to see how another woman arch her back. I still want to see how another woman do it. Everything you doing, I want to see how another woman do it.
Yeah.
This is facts.
They're gonna be on the trial.
It ain't got nothing. It's no indictment against who you are and what you're doing. Because what you're doing a phenomenal job as my main gal. But I still want to see what the other bros out here doing. It's especially when you get a man too young, he ain't. Yeah, that boy. Tell me this. Okay, let me make a simple analogy.
Okay.
What professional basketball player, football player, baseball player, wrestler, honestly, really ready to retire at 27, 28 years old if they're not battered and bruised up? They're not ready to retire that young.
That's a small number.
Really, honestly, I want to lead a game. And then it's a really small number because the ones who do lead the game, they feel themselves going down the wrong road. So they want to leave before they get there.
They ain't got no choice. Yeah.
So they still forced out the game. But they don't want to leave. Luke Kuechly didn't want to lead the game that early. Yeah. Andrew Luck didn't want to lead the game that early. He just had to lead the game.
Body broken up.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, when you talk about a young man full of testosterone, that man ain't trying to lead the street yet. Yeah. He ain't trying to lead them hoes yet. He ain't trying to leave it.
Yeah, he on the prowl, man.
It's just like a broad who be around a bunch of niggas with money. And everywhere she turn around, she got niggas who want to spend money on her. She ain't trying to lose that to be with one man, one paycheck. Mm-hmm. She ain't trying to. Yeah. Especially if that one paycheck don't supersede everything that she done seen already.
That dude got to have like Bezos money. You right.
She ain't trying to get that up yet.
Yep. Straight up.
So I think people just failing to do the science on the relationship that they trying to get in. Because they be trying to get in a relationship, but then they don't want to do the numbers and really it's like an equation, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like an equation. every time I plug a new woman in, it's not gonna be the same answer.
No.
It's not. Every time I plug a new woman in, I'm gonna get a different equation. I'm gonna get a different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't just keep plugging in different women. I'm getting the same thing. It don't happen.
Yeah.
So a lot of dudes be trying to plug each woman in and think they're gonna get the same thing. It don't work like that.
You know.
And vice versa with women. You know, it don't work. So you got to know when you getting these people, how old you getting these people, what they done been through. Like people really need to start asking, man, have you especially women, or not even just women, men, because men need to start looking at these young broads, and you getting these broads at 20, 21 years old, you got to look at these young broads and be like, okay, these young broads, you got to think so. You a young nigga. You about 24, 25. She about 21, 22. She might still be walking around with braces in her mouth. And she's still walking around with braces in her mouth, and she don't really know how to accentuate her style yet. But you can already see her. As a man, you can already see her. Man, especially as an older man, you can be like, oh, bro, I know that she going to be tough if she do this, do that, start wearing her hair like this. He don't see that. But he needs to know that because he needs to see, oh, you ain't even at your top notch yet.
Your peak. Yep.
You ain't feeling at your bad B yet. You ain't even at that. So once you get that, I'm gonna have a problem on my hands.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When you move up and you start opening more eyes, what they do is say, I got to fight every day to prove my love.
Yeah.
That's what he gonna be doing.
Yeah.
That's what he gonna be doing.
Yeah. It's a whole bunch of new level of dudes gonna be getting out.
New level of dude, new level of money.
And she gonna go. She gonna go.
Somebody gonna do it. Give her an offer she can't refuse.
Can't refuse. Yeah. Right.
Especially if you still coming to her with, we supposed to be building together. This nigga that already built.
He already built.
All she gotta do is walk in and just fuck.
Walk in. She gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What it is.
So it's a lot of people who be playing themselves when it comes to this relationship game and trying to be in. It's nothing wrong with being in a relationship too early. Only if I honestly believe if y'all both walked in this thing as a virgin, bro. You ain't never known no woman. She ain't never known no man. When y'all come together, she can't compare you to nobody because she never been with nobody. You can't compare her to nobody because she ain't never been with nobody. And every other sexual influence, y'all keep out of your life. Don't watch no porn. Don't give her no ideas of what anything else could be like. Don't give yourself any ideas of what anything else could be like. Because guess what? You might start putting something on that woman that she ain't used to. And then when she get it open, when she get it under her belt,
facts.
She want to see, you know, when I taught my bro how to suck pipe. Yeah. Now she telling you, now she looking at cucumbers different.
Yeah.
And you ain't cucumber. Now you ain't cucumber size.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're about to lose her. Because you opened her up to something that you open up that Pandora box, you can't close it, bro. You can't close it.
Yep.
Love ain't gonna close it.
Nah.
the thought of your aura, and that's what people think. People think my presence, my aura, who I am should be enough to stop you from doing stuff. That's not enough, baby.
Don't work like that.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, but I got one waking up.
Well,
we're gonna jump into let's see what this TL looking like.
TL Stroll.
Let's see what this Stroll Down TL looking like, my boy. All right, we're gonna stroll down this TL. Let me share a screen. Chrome tab. All right. You can see it, Rotig, huh?
Yeah, yeah, we in there.
Okay. See what we got going on.
Hope this TL represent tonight, man.
We didn't talk about so much stuff, man. Let me see
Yeah.
something. Let me get into this messages real quick.
All right.
I think we talk about Brendan Grinner a little later. I think we want to. I want to open up a little bit. I think it's a little bit more to the story that need to come out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's look at this one.
All right.
Okay. She says, "Dear men, your parents will be the only people to love you unconditionally. Others will love you if you provide what they need. Parents will love you unconditionally. The only people," she said, your parents is the only people who will love you unconditionally.
Wow.
Rotig.
Wow.
What you think about that, Rotig? You say your parents is the only one who will love you unconditionally.
Man, I'm guessing she's talking about in the relationship construct, right? Like as your parents as opposed to your wife or your kids, right? That's if I would guess.
Or just even friends. I guess even friends.
Oh man, I mean,
because,
well, let's just keep it real, man. Like we're gonna use that 2.3% a lot. Yeah, it's about 2.3% of the people that you run with or deal with that's really gonna cut for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's like you said. I know we said this in other pods. We keep our circle real small.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Small,
like,
yeah,
hella small. So the people that's in it, they done been battle tested. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I'm gonna have to rock with her on that one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if we talk about the majority, like 60-70% of relationships, because if you come in, bringing a certain amount of bread and you stop, it ain't gonna be too many too many people that's gonna keep rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you I say this, I think you on the clock. You know what I'm saying? You better get back to that bread you was making, or find another way to get it or whatever. You can't be in the corner feeling sorry for yourself too long as a man. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? Because that's just the way the world's set up. You know what I mean? So I guess in totality, for the majority of people, yeah, I'm gonna have to rock with her on that one. I'm gonna have to rock with her. I mean, I think I'm gonna take the kids out of it because I don't have kids, but like you can speak to that aspect. But I mean, I would think your kids gonna love you unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that that's not really concrete.
I think it's kind of like it's one of those things that, like you said, it's easy to tweet, but see, I like stuff like this because I wish, like, I had sent out a link to something like that, and then these people I would want to get it to successful to where I want people to start chiming in into an actual conversation about what they tweet.
Yeah,
because she told a man, she said, "Dear man, your parents will be the only people, your parents will be the only people to love you unconditionally." Well,
wow,
you can't really say that because I mean, like, I think a lot of people love come with conditions.
Yeah.
No, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people's love come with conditions. But I get that your parents who birthed you into this world, she's saying pretty much through it, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, your parents will always love you. That's not true. Because I know a lot of people who have denounced their kids because like you said, it's conditions. I know a lot of parents who like, and it's gonna get it gets drastic. I know a lot of parents who have
that's true,
who have found out that their child was in the streets, gangbanging, selling drugs, and they denounce them, don't love them. They really don't love them because they like, I brought you into this world, but I didn't ask for this child. I didn't ask for this version of this child. I raised you right. I raised you in this atmosphere. I didn't ask for this version. I didn't ask for you to choose this version. I brought in a good child that I was rearing, but this is what you gave me back. This is what you chose to give me back. You chose the streets over us. You chose your friends over us. I didn't ask for this. And they'll denounce them. Think about it. I know some people. Look. I know some people who found out that they child or daughter was perverting. Denounced them. I don't love. Nope. I don't. That you didn't think enough about us to not do that. I don't love you no more. You're not my child. You know what I'm saying? And the list can goes on and on where your love is conditional. You find out a person, you see it all the time. You got those parents where those kids, they just keep fucking over the parents, keep doing stuff, keep robbing them, keep stealing money from them, keep doing this, keep being bums, don't want to be lazy, to just do nothing. They're not, I don't even got love for them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't that. It's a lot of why people may not love you. You know what I'm saying? So loving you unconditionally, like you gotta think about it. You saying unconditional love means you're going to love that person no matter what they do, whether it's foul as the foulest can be, you're gonna love them. That's a lie.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lie. I'm not gonna love no child molester. I don't care who he is to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna love no rapist. I don't care who he is to me.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got love for you like that.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? That this is fact. Like, no, I don't. You don't exist to me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like love alone is very conditional.
It is. Yeah.
It is conditional.
Yeah.
You know, because when you love somebody, they need to think of you enough to where the things that they do still represents the image of who you are as the parent.
That's true.
It's hard for a mother and a father to love a daughter who out there hoeing. They'll be there with her. They'll try, but it's hard it's hard for them to love them. It's hard for them to love them. It's hard for them to love them knowing that your daughter out here hoeing, and she and the fact of the matter of is that the thought of my parents not gonna look good with me doing this ain't strong enough for her to stop. It's hard for you to love somebody who's doing that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of
that's true
conditions where people will not love you.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? You could say you love them, but it's some things that people in your family did. It's like, bro, I ain't really got.
Yeah. But shit, you know, because you went extreme with it, you could just take it to like, let's just say you choose to live your life a certain way, or your parents want you to do this like for work or whatever. Like they want you to be a doctor or whatever, but you decide, nah, I'm gonna do something else. And let's just say your parents is for, you know, they was doctors and the parents before they was doctors. They want you to continue with the line. You like, nah, I want to do something else. You know, nah, well, you disown. You know, we can't. Really
well, see, when it's something like that, I think it's a point to where it's highly disappointing. Like you picking a different career path. I think there's some people who will be disappointed, and they can disown. They can disown you and just don't mess with you. But I think it's a difference between you finding out that your child is a child molester.
Yeah.
I think it's a big difference in there. It's like, nah, I ain't got no, because that's something that the parent will look at the child and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't even want to go to prison. I want to live up to that phrase. I brought you in, I take you out.
Yeah.
I want to live up to that phrase now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but then you got some people who just, you know, who do be like, you know, I got your life. I had your life designed. I think you should move a certain way. You got with certain people, and I can't rock with you. Yeah.
Can't rock with you.
Like, but love is very conditional, man.
Yeah.
It's not unconditional. It's very conditional.
You're right.
You know,
that's fact.
It is it's very conditional. You know, I think kids have the biggest chance of loving you unconditional, because once you bring them in this world, you get to mold their mind to what they think they should be having, or what they don't, or what they think they deserve. So a kid will love you, and y'all will be struggling because a kid probably be thinking, well, this is life. This is life.
Yeah.
Not until somebody put in your head, your daddy's sorry because he never did this, he never did that, he make that. Now you putting reasons in their head to why they should hate that man.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But before you put them reasons in their mind, they never hated that man. They just thought this is what life was.
Yeah. But even in that, though, that's like you say, even in that, that's still conditional. You know what I'm saying? If the right person say the right thing to them that they're gonna listen, that's gonna override what their parents taught them. Well,
you know, that's what I'm saying. So
right.
like I'm saying, but somebody has to put that ideology in their head.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's just a kid living with their parent, and then y'all just happen to be living the life the way you struggle, the kid gonna love their parent, and they're gonna be thinking this is just what life is.
True.
Until people start telling you, hey, your dad's sorry because he don't do this. Your mom's sorry because she don't do that. You putting reasons in their mind of why they need to investigate to see if they should love their parent now, which was never there. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, love is very conditional. Yeah. Love is very conditional. You got to understand.
It is.
Even the great Lord above say, if you with me, I'm with you. But if you ain't with me, I ain't with you.
That's a condition. That's a condition. Real. Yeah.
That's a condition.
That's a requirement.
Even though he said all souls are mine. All souls are mine. Because at the end of the day, everything I got orchestrated. Everything's still mine. But if you with me, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But if you're not with me, I ain't with you. It's conditions on this, baby. Yeah, life is all conditions. We can unconditional all we want to.
Yeah, true that.
When you talk about you love somebody unconditional, that means you just told them it doesn't matter what you do. I'm going. Now, there's a difference between unconditional love for somebody and unconditionally being in love with somebody. That's two different things.
Yeah, it is.
You see what I'm saying?
It is.
You can have unconditional love and be like, you know, I just love them because they my flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what they do, but they my flesh and blood. I still don't want nothing to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? You can unconditionally love them like that, but being unconditionally in love with somebody, that's a whole different ballgame. When you say I'm gonna be unconditionally in love with you, as alluding to, I'm gonna unconditionally be with you and always be by your side.
Yeah, no matter
like
what
that.
you do.
That's
a fairy tale right there.
That's a big fairy tale.
Yeah, for real. That's Disney. Straight up.
So, all right, let me back out this full screen and see what we got else. That was good. Yeah, I mean, see, I like topics like that, man. I like stuff like that. I just wish I had.
That's a good one for a panel too, man.
Yeah. We talked about that. 65K. We talked about that. No father should want to be in his child. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
No father who wants to be in his child's life
should
have to go to hell and back just to make this happen. Bro T, what you think about it?
Man, you know, as a man that, you know, if I did have kids that would be a father. I agree with that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can just speak personally. That's I think that plays a big part in why I'm still single to this day. Because you know, I want to say this: nobody's perfect. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. Not saying that. You know, I think the most important thing besides deciding whether you're gonna follow Jesus or not is who you have kids with, who you marry, and you know, start a family with. Man, it's I can imagine like what. Just speak up how I grew up. I don't think, you know, my pops never said my mom made his life hell. I don't know about that. You know, we didn't go. I doubt it.
In depth like that, yeah.
We ain't went in depth like that. But I know this, like he wasn't a part of my life. until I was already a grown man. You know what I mean? So I know I wouldn't want to going through hell to see my kid like that. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with him 1,000. You know what I mean? Because I think it's a stigma in society that a lot of men get get the rap put on them that they deadbeats or they not, the women the only ones that's there for the children, and that's not true. It's a lot of dudes out there that hold their kids down. You know what I'm saying? If we just keep it real, but it's a lot of dudes that get with the women and it don't work out for reasons, and they use the children as pawns. You know what I'm saying? To keep them away from the kids. That happens. So I mean, I wouldn't want to go through that. That's why I'm very stringent, particular on who I would do that with. You know what I'm saying? So, just for that tweet, yeah, man. Yeah, I agree with that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But you as a man with kids, what you think, brother?
Oh, man. Me as a father with children, it's not easy, bro.
Let me ask you this: it's well documented that you got your ones that live with you, and you got ones that don't live with you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had to go through? I won't want to say hell, but have you ever had to go through difficulties?
Yeah.
Well, damn. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, speak on it, my brother.
Yeah, I've been through hell and high water.
Ooh.
But I just think it's the fact that the hell and high water comes from. That's why I'm never mad. I'm never mad at the women, even though that they don't understand. Even though that they don't see the bigger picture now, which a lot of women won't see the bigger picture until years later. You know, a lot of the times it takes a woman in somebody's family to show her the bigger picture, and maybe take her dad or grandfather or somebody who's seen y'all situation from afar. Case in point with my oldest daughter. You know, my daughter mama didn't see the bigger picture for years. Me and my father and my stepmother, we fell out. So we was falling out. So at the end of the day, as years passed on, then they finally started to see the bigger picture. And then her mother had to sit back and say, "You want me to be mad at this young man, but everything volatile, nasty, negative came from you when he came around." You see what I'm saying? He came around, and yes, he couldn't do things to a T that you wanted him to do. And that sent you all the way to hell to act a fool. And that's what a lot of men go through. You know? See, especially with me, because I have multiple kids by multiple women. So now you have a lot of these women who think it's only their kid that exists. It's not like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't just yours with you. Yeah. It ain't just yours with you. I tell my wife all the time, it ain't just ours in this house. It's never like that.
Yeah.
You know? So at the end of the day, I'm really at a point to where I'm going to have to stretch myself paper thin to get the money that I know I need. In the situation that I have, a regular 9 to 5 is just not going to cut it. It's not. $45,000, $35,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, that's not going to cut it, bro. That's not going to cut it.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need bona fide millions. M's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not 100,000, not 150,000. I need bona fide M's for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So my mission is way different. You know? So when people see me and they be like, "Bro, why you be shooting so much shots at things?" Nigga, you don't know how much I need. Not I just want just to have. No, nigga, I need this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is the only way where I'm gonna get all my kids on one accord the way I want it to happen.
Yeah.
I need bona fide M's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad in the world. This is the bed that I made. You know what I'm saying? This is the dish that I do. I got to make this happen. Ain't nobody gonna make nothing. This is not gonna happen from nobody but myself. I got to make this happen.
True that.
So when you're dealing with women, you have to understand, man. These women are only thinking about their situation. When it comes to visitation, they only thinking about their situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These women don't think, well maybe his wife gotta go do this, go to work. They ain't thinking about that. They thinking about you come get your key so I can get free. I can do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinking about themselves, but at the end of the day, I got to eat that up. So there's never a legitimate reason why something don't happen. It's gonna be an excuse to everybody. You know, it's never going to be, oh man, I'm sorry you're going through that. It's going to be, oh, it's an excuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can say my car broke down. Oh, you telling me it just broke down now? It's an excuse.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear it.
Oh man, my whole house got COVID. Oh, you telling me it just happened? It's an excuse. Like everything, like it don't matter. I could say somebody died. It's an excuse. Because guess what? It's interrupting what they want to do in life.
Yeah.
The reality is they don't personally care about my person. It doesn't matter. They don't personally care about my personal life like that.
Yeah.
Everything that's in my personal life has no effect on who they are.
They ain't got nothing to do with them.
Oh, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna keep it one stat. All my mothers know I got multiple kids. Right?
Okay.
If I call and say any one of my kids passed away, that's not their kid. Ain't gonna be no sympathy there. Ain't gonna be no sympathy. It's gonna be like, dang, I'm sorry, my condolences, but that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Like, the web ain't connected. Like, so when you would think like, okay, everybody know the situation, so everybody just got to come together and just be on one accord. And nah, bro, it ain't like that.
It ain't gonna work like that.
It don't work like that. Yeah. But this is the problem. It can work like that real easy if people wanted it to work like that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's the problem. If people wanted it to work like that, if people wanted to come accord and work like that, if everybody wanted to change numbers because everybody want all the brothers and sisters to be around each other, no matter if I'm doing it or not, it could work like that. But I guarantee you, if I popped up with 200 M's, everybody would do everything I say.
Well, yeah.
So 99.9% of my issues is my money.
Yeah.
Because money gonna make people move. Money. Let me tell you something.
This is true.
Money will make a motherfucker forget the last 10 years.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Money. And that's just what it is, bro. And so at the end of the day, it's like money will make a motherfucker forget that they cussed me out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Shit, that's why they say it talk, huh, brother?
It talk.
Yeah, it do.
Money talk, bullshit walk.
It do. It do.
So at the end of the day, bro, this just, you know what I'm saying? So a father gonna always go through hell when he don't do it exactly how the mother wants it to be done. Because you got to think about it, bro. There's only two ways. The child ain't got number two parents. There's only two ways it could be done: the way the father want it done, or the way the mother want it done.
Yeah.
And whoever is the parent who has it, which is called the custodial parent who has a kid, they gonna want it to be done their way.
It's gonna be done that way.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, bro, it's yeah, man. It ain't my mind. Like I don't even my mind be on autopilot. Yeah. And the only thing my mind is focused on is how I'm gonna get these M's, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's it. I don't think about nothing else.
I hear you.
I just think about how I'm gonna get these M's, bro. That's it. Because one thing I know about it, these M's will put everybody in the same neighborhood if I wanted it. These M's will put all my kids in the same school district if I want it. These M's will put everybody on the same plane if I want it. These M's will get everybody on the same vacation if I want it. The M's will even get the children's mothers to act right. them M's gonna make it all happen. Why? Because like you say, them M's talk.
That's cold hard truth right there.
That's cold hard truth.
That's true.
Them M's gonna make it. To me, it ain't about nothing but them M's. Because guess what? Them M's ain't nothing gonna mean nothing. Ain't nothing gonna mean nothing. Let me tell you something. Right. It's like this. You can have all kind of issues and things didn't go the way you wanted to, and it could have been rough for the last 5 years. I show up today and say, hey, all right, here go all my children's mothers. I'm dropping y'all $350,000, man, right now. Yeah, all that happened back then, it don't even exist no more, bro.
Automatic that $350,000.
It's gone. It disappeared. It washed away.
Yep.
It washed away.
Right. Straight up.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
And then especially if I got a little bit more, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, them M's talk, man.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Them M's gonna make some shape.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like, and it ain't even about no, oh, I want to use it because I want to sleep on baby mount. No, it ain't nothing like that. It's not. It's just about It's just gonna make the communication. It's gonna make the transportation. It's gonna make everything just run flush.
Yeah.
It's gonna make everything run flush. The things that they wouldn't do, they gonna do now. Why? Because them M's.
Hey. You got M's behind you. Straight
up. M's right there. Yeah. Oh, my baby daddy got M's. Oh,
he's trying to fall in line now.
He want me to drive all the way to their house. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah.
And proudly fill up the tank with them M's.
Yeah. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them M's just gonna make the situation dance a little different.
Yeah.
You know. Lay down, baby. Lay down.
Blanket.
Okay, I'm gonna get you a blanket. Just lay down. Close your eyes. So yeah, but no man should have to fight and do all that. I mean, no matter what he got, like he shouldn't have to fight because this the thing. I mean, now I get it. You got some men who want to like avoid going to work and don't do this and don't do that and you know who like really like hateful to women. Yeah, you don't want to introduce that around your kid. I get all that stuff. I get you. All right, you had a kid with a man who just got horrible characteristics and traits and stuff like that. You don't want that around your kid. I get it. You got to protect your kid at all costs. But if it's just a man and he just, man, I lost my job, or man, my car broke down, he shouldn't have to go through hell and high water and all that, and to deal with, to just see his kid. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. You know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, it's a dirty game out here, man, when it comes to these children, bro.
Straight up.
It's a filthy game when it comes to these children, bro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know? All right, bro. T. Let's see what we got on the TL. Let me hit this 35. You on blanket? All right. I seen the side of you. I wish you could scroll down and see if you can find something.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna try to get this girl some blanket. It's different when you're chasing money. Okay, I'm coming, baby. Let me just find out. I felt like my last relationship was so beautiful and private. Let me see something real quick.
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah, let me go on fix it real quick.
Handle that, boss.
All right. Let's see what this TL got wrote to you.
Man, she
beautiful.
Give me one.
The good thing about these time lapse on going down to TL is that when you upload it, you can put the timestamp on and go right to exactly where you start talking about stuff, so they can go right past all that.
Man, look, y'all. Hey, if y'all been rocking with us for this long, that
you know about timestamps.
Yeah, that little minute, cool.
Person who's going to be scared to walk down the aisle at their own wedding. Cause why the F y'all all looking at me? What a time we live in here. People are selling feet pick for tanks of gas. This is yes, this is true.
Wow.
It's about to get bad, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's about this gas going up, man. It's already, man. Matter of fact, bro, you already know, man. H-Town is the murder capital, bro. Right?
Oh yeah,
now.
I didn't know that.
Sir.
For real?
Yes, sir.
What?
Chicago?
Chicago?
And currently in this year.
Wow, now I didn't know that.
And it's the number 1 crime capital. Why? Because it's an influx of people moving here, and they bringing their kids and bad teenagers and stuff like that.
True that.
It's
Damn, I didn't know that.
It's just like when they came here from the hurricane stuff. They thought they can come here and just run wild and do stuff, and like they was gonna run back. Man, look, it's wild out here, man. That's why I said about a year ago, man, everybody don't move to Houston. Don't just up and move to everybody move to Houston. That's not the thing to do. Okay. Well, there must be something else you want right now aside money. What is it? Okay. Aside money, what is it? Oh man. Peace. Real peace.
That was my answer too, man.
Real peace, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with you on that one. Can't put a price tag on that, my brother.
That's I'm trying to see what else they got. Let me see what else they got in this.
Yeah, she got the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the comments.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a question. There must be something else you want right now aside from money. What is it? Sex, money, dollars, same money. Personal shopping market, a new phone. And then it's just a bunch of people who trying to promote their stuff. Yeah,
more money.
That's what I hate about sometimes having these people got these big accounts because people just trying to get stuff seen on their stuff. It's just a bunch of what they say, a bunch of
like advertisements.
yeah, man, it just ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, instead of real answers.
Yeah. I had the most exhausting when you into a end. I swear, 6 piece on like damn, I'm for no reason. Oh man,
wow.
Blue jean, baby.
All right.
I could say blue face, baby. Dog, imagine being Wizkid. Yeah, he got two of the hottest songs in the nation. Ruby Rose.
Yeah, that cereal do look good, man.
Crunch Berries. I hope she don't never go get surgery on her body. She got a nice natural body.
Yeah.
She gonna get surgery. She gonna mess it up.
Mess it up.
But she out there showing it like that, man. I just hate it, man, because I look at that stuff like that and I'm like, well, it's crazy because it's so many lost men out there, and then there's so many lost women. Because I'm looking at that and I'm like, man, that's supposed to be some man white that he's supposed to be enjoying and things behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But now it's all out to the world, man.
Yeah.
The world seeing it. Yeah, the world seeing it.
Yeah. And take the lust off of it, don't it, my brother?
Mm-hmm. And take them, like you see her, and it's like, yeah, you know, man gonna tap.
Yeah.
But it's like, no matter what kind of platform she got, I don't want, because now you know you finna walk into a problem with when you know you try to be a man, and then all of a sudden they're gonna call you insecure because you wanted to dress up.
Yeah.
You wanted to cover her body like the Lord say. They insecure.
Yeah. Hey man, I'll be that. Just like you say, just steer clear from them, man.
Yeah. I'm big on giving people their space. We all go through stuff we don't speak on, and we all handle it differently. It's true. Let's talk about it. Giving people their space. We all go through stuff, we just handle it differently. How important, Roti? How important, not necessarily boundaries, because boundaries come when you have good times too. You just know to respect somebody's personal time. They may got a craft hobby or something. They just got little, things that they want to do, so they got boundaries, and y'all got y'all time. But how important is space to a person? Personal space, to give a person a chance to detox, to give a person a chance to grieve, to give a person a chance to unwind from whatever they got going on in their life. How, or just give a person some time to add all things up that's going on. The process. How important is space? Like, do you feel like once you decide to become linked up to a special young lady, and when you have things going on your shoulder, you know how women is. It's like, I want to be your all and everything, but you just be like, are you gonna need space, or it's gonna be one of them things? It's like, baby, everything I want to do, I want to discuss it.
Can you hear me? You can you hear me? Okay. Now you say what was the last thing you said? Because I cut out for real quick. I didn't hear you.
I said, is it going to be one of them situations to where it's like, baby, I want to discuss everything with you, talk to everything about you. We come and formulate an answer together. Or sometimes I just want my space to just check it and whine and just figure this out on my own. Or do you think you're gonna need personal space, or or it's like we're doing everything together?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to need that personal space. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real. I say this, like it's gonna be certain things we're gonna have to come together and make a decision as a as a couple and as a unit. You know what I mean? But like if something's affected me personally, the way I am is I process things on my own because I've been on my own for all these years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that's my second nature. But I wouldn't be as I'm not gonna be like, man, get the F out of my face because I don't want to talk. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't be what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't just shut down on my special lady if she wanted to talk, but like she would need to understand. I'm gonna need space in certain aspects. Like let's just say decompressing because that's a big one. You know what I mean? Like the way I would do it is just quiet, or maybe like let's just say I might listen to a podcast or something like if or maybe a sermon or something like that. If I'm doing that, and I'm gonna need some time, cut out for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something like tough, like let's just say something life changing happened that it's just something happened to somebody in my family or something. Like I process that. I would need time to think about that and process that on my own. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't need her all up under me. Like let me grieve my own way like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't need to be what's the word looking for? Coddled, I guess. I don't want to say like in a bad way. I don't need to be like watched every second. Like let me process it and let me handle it and then we'll get through it. But like if it's like a it'll be some things where I wouldn't mind, us making decisions together. So that's kind of depending on the situation, I guess, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Right. But what about you?
Oh man, I think personal space is is very needed. I'm gonna tell you why. I think personal space is very needed because is that even though that she's your woman or your significant other, everything is she don't really know like the threads, the fine threads of every situation.
Yeah.
And you know how it is when you being with somebody. And sometimes it's kind of like they feel like just because they have been rocking with you personally for so long that sometimes they can overstep conversations about you and your life or whatever and just jump into it because they thinking, oh, I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I've been here long enough, so I should be able to speak my mind on this. And sometimes it's like, nah, this not.
Yeah.
This not like I don't need you in this situation.
Yeah.
Not saying I wouldn't involve you into it when I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't need your input. I don't need your say so. I don't need how you and your family want to handle it.
Yeah.
Let me do my thing.
True.
True
that.
Personal spaces. Now, when you talking about, because people take personal space different. Sometimes people manipulate the hell out of that. People manipulate it.
Yeah.
They manipulate the hell out of it. They I need personal space. And, I want to take some time and I want to do this. I got to get my mind right and all that. They like you say, you give a person you give a person a foot, they want to take a country mile.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying? They'll stretch it out. So like you just got to do your best of discerning the situation.
Yeah.
To know that you're not getting played. While you trying to, because you be honestly be like, hey, man, do your thing, give you some time. And then you tell motherfucker go do their thing, they really go do their thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fully go do their thing.
Yeah.
And now, you got that issue on your hands. It's like, whoa, I ain't.
Yeah, I ain't signed off on that.
Yeah, where did all this come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letting
people have personal space is fine, but you gotta respect me in that personal space, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying that I want to be in it, but you gotta respect the fact that I'm still here.
Yeah.
Don't treat me like I'm gone.
Yeah.
True
that.
Don't treat me like I'm gone. So Man, let's see if we can find another one before we shut this thing down. That was a good one. Okay, let me see this. All right, sister, you out here? Y'all playing. Nobody asked for your opinion, Hope. Oh, the volcano was a month ago. They're fine. Pony play something. Oh yeah, they going off on each other.
Yeah, man.
One thing about people, they will get disrespectful with each other out here, man.
Quick. Especially over the internet.
LA was a menace. I'll keep all of you in my prayers. I'm sorry for getting you pregnant.
Come on, man.
Making love in the tenant car with slow music is always a bit. Who's up with me? What y'all doing? Late night Twitter. I think this job should pay you for the commute until gas prices go back normal.
It sounds good, man, but that might be a long wait, brother.
Exactly. This girl said, I'll walk from DC to California before I dip my wings in blue cheese. Hey, man, I know people hate blue cheese. I like blue cheese.
Hey, man.
I like ranch too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do all that. But yeah, ranch.
She said she walked from DC to California. Oh, God damn, she on a power walk. What's your marathon?
For real.
Third shift Twitter, look alive, God damn it. She said, I already know it, look alive. We wanted to. It says, I hate getting random bursts of energy so late. I should be dreaming about Idris Elba. Oh, Lord. Mistakenly deleted some fire nudes. Nope, don't want to see that either.
Oh, man.
All right, so that's dead. Hip so big, call me hypocrite. I rock with it. I put like on that. She dig though, boy. See, that's what I'm saying. You got your weight on, you got your height, but look how you stack right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
you stack right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, got all them good records. The world is going to SHIT. Stop making apocalypse partners and communities now. Start making apocalypse partners and communities now. Another nigga with the LAJ Couze video. Nigga had a hard hat on in the bedroom.
And that was a fool, man.
Marion Hill was a rigorous. Hey, LA Couze. Policeman wants to say, yeah. This girl made a TikTok. This is it. Oh yeah, you see that boy running backwards.
Damn. No, come on, Bucko.
Hey, you're tripping. Hey. I need love and affection.
No, she said she need infection.
Oh, she did? I need love and affection.
Man,
oh, man.
You out of there. Come on, man.
Yes, I go. Fish credit, yeah, 2 years ago. This week, we all right, let me hit that home one more time.
TL looking kind of whack tonight, okay, man.
See what this 35 gonna do.
Come on, TL.
Edgar Allan Poe. If you don't respect yourself, you cannot respect a partner. Yeah. Watch your mouth. I love skinny niggas. Oh, well, the blackout is fun. Y'all up or down? How will you know if a woman is satisfied during sex? That's a good question.
That's a good question for me. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, you'll know.
Pay attention, huh?
Yeah. The body ain't gonna lie to you. The body not gonna lie to you. Chin up, chest down. You got it. Popcorn. What's next? It's National Women's Day. Says everybody's mom is the best mom. Who come to fly for the night? That's that across the world language. Well, Roti.
Yeah, TL was kind of whack. Other than the DMs we seen each other, huh, bro?
Whoa, Vicky, that's crazy. Yeah. Hey, LL Cool
LL again, man.
LL watching some woman hell while fully clothed in the shower.
Would you say Marion Hill?
Yo, Marion Hill.
Man.
They say that nigga's a menace. Oh yeah, that's right. They got a whole coat. Oh yeah. They say that nigga Marion Hill. Him Marion Hill's a menace. All right, we're gonna back up out of this, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop the TL for the night. I ain't no point of lollygagging him.
Going in circles.
Kareem crazy. All right, back to the stream, y'all. Well, we're gonna hit the Podcouragement segment, man. This is the segment of the podcast where we give out encouragement to the world. Roti, you got anything for the people?
Man, yeah. Look, just be you. You know what I mean? Whoever you see in the mirror, get comfortable with who you see. I'm not saying get stagnant or none of that. I always strive to be the best version of yourself. But you come to grips with who you are and accept it and don't let nobody tell you you're not good enough. You know what I mean? You do you. Yeah, I think that's about it for me, man. What about you, my brother?
Oh, people, man, just enjoy this life, man. Enjoy it, man, because once it's over, it's over. Once it's over, it's over. And sometimes I sit and I think about, maybe doing certain things and not doing them because I may be going through some extremes or maybe going through some things that's unpleasing to the Lord above. you know, and sometimes that can put a damper on your day because, you know, you have to reroute things, you know, to be edifying to the Lord above. But I just tell people, man, enjoy this life. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how long we have.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know how long we have, man. Shoot your shots. I tell people, you don't know how fulfilling it is to honestly, genuinely shoot your shot and put your best efforts forward as best as you can. Because all we can do is the best with what we got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All you can do is the best is what you got.
True.
And if you don't feel like you got the best right now, that's still not a reason for you not to start. You know?
Yeah.
Some of the best things in this world came from nothing. Y'all look at Jeff Bezos in the office that he had before Amazon blew up to be what Amazon is. That man was working in a little storefront office. It wasn't like he had the best in the world.
Thanks.
You don't start with the best, you know, because you don't know how to handle the best, you know. So shoot them shots, man. I tell people, shoot them shots, man.
Yeah.
Shoot them shots. Make something happen.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, make something happen because we just don't know how long we got, man.
No doubt.
You know, we don't know how long we got. And I'm gonna tell you like this: the Lord above can put us here to be stagnant.
Yeah, facts.
He ain't put us here to be stagnant. You know, he put us here to do something.
Yeah.
You know, so with that, that's my encouragement for tonight. This is Quality Life Podcast, episode 51. Yeah, man, this episode in the books, man.
Man, we turning them out, man. I love it too, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man.
I love it. It just don't feel like a job or work or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, I really enjoy this time when, you know, we get on and chop it up and, you know, and discuss the world and everything, you know, from here to there. You know, I love it, man. We're gonna keep coming, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna start going live.
We're gonna get back into it, huh?
No, we're gonna start going live via Facebook, and we're gonna start going live via. We're gonna go back live via Twitter, and we're gonna go live via YouTube too. Yeah. So, Rotig, I'm pretty sure you got the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page.
Oh yeah.
The info, because we're gonna start going live on all platforms.
No doubt. No doubt.
Our platform, we're gonna start going live. We doing a couple of episodes right now to kind of shake the little ring rust off of what we had from you know, being off. But man, we about to start going live, man. I'm about to start just telling everybody, man. Come on, be a part, be a part of the conversation, be a part of the conversation. Even if I'll just timestamp your part. If you want to just get your part out. Be a part of the conversation.
No doubt.
Be a part of the conversation. We trying to spark, you know, greatness here. We trying to spark. Everything else comes. Laughs will come by itself. Just the flushness, it comes. We just want more people to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah. Let your voice be heard.
You know, let your voice be heard, man. We want different ideologies. We want different standards. We want different just different concepts. We want it all, you know. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this, man. With this stuff, you can reach across the world to talk to anybody. So, I'm telling y'all, I have such a vision for this Quality Life Podcast stuff. And the crazy thing about it is, this vision, I actually wasn't gonna give it to somebody else. Who actually has a podcast, and they're doing they in fruition right now. They moving, they got numbers, they got everything. I was gonna give this vision to them. I was gonna give this vision to them, you know, and something said, no, this is your vision for this. This is your vision for this, you know. So man, I got an awesome vision for this for this podcast and the family around it. I got an awesome vision, man.
No
I'm
doubt.
just I just want to tell people, when I come to you and I ask you, out of all the people, to be a part, that means I value something in you too. While I'm asking you to do it. You know, I'm only gonna ask once with people. If you don't want to be a part of it, you will never get a chance to be a part of it again. You know, so like this vision is made with particular people in mind.
Gotcha.
You know, so when I start asking people, and if they don't take heed to what I got going on, I ask God give me a replacement.
Yeah.
You know, so man, like I Roti, people don't understand that they don't see how big I think this thing can be. Not just the podcast, but everything I got that come from it. That can spring under that umbrella.
No doubt.
You know, so but yet again, this is Quality Life Podcast episode 51, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit the YouTube, hit the Quality Life Podcast YouTube. Man, just share, pump. Listen, man, and let us know, man. Hit the email up, quality QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com, QLIFE, the number 3 at gmail.com. Hit the email, give us scenarios, questions, you want advice, we got it.
Yeah.
No, just let us know.
No doubt.
Until then, we out.
Till the next time.